What's up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. A little late today, but it's a Thursday. But that's Brian. I'm Tink Kramer. Or that's Brian. Can't see him. Brandman, and I'm Tink Kramer. Brian is he's got something special for us, so we have no idea what's behind the curtain.
No, you do not. And I won't tell anyone, not yet. So I'll just sit here, be behind the curtain, the man behind the curtain.
Yeah. But what's up? Welcome everybody. We got Ace in the house.
What up, Ace?
Oh no.
What's going on, Ace?
Oh man. I have to dip during the MK talk. I haven't seen it yet.
We cannot do anything spoilery at all.
Yeah.
We can tell about feelings,
tomorrow.
but that's it. This is like out of theater reaction. It's the only thing we can really do. That's nothing really.
Yeah. And then I need a link when we talk about. Yeah, you can jump on. We'll probably talk about it on Monday. We'll do our full review. So if you want to come up on Monday, I'm cool with that. Because it's an improvement.
You know what? I got you, man. I got you.
Oh man, I like that. Brian is dressed like Jax.
I like it. That's a good idea.
Oh, that's funny. If it wasn't so cold today, I was like maybe, but it was pretty cold.
It definitely was cold today.
Yeah, I'm like I don't know if
it's so over this weather.
It all got so annoying. Oh, Mom Bear is like he cut his locks.
That would be something.
Oh,
that would be something.
Oh, Trevor's saying how's it going? Going on. Movie's effing trash.
I was very disappointed. That's all I'll say. I was very, very disappointed. And I was very excited for the movie. Very excited.
Yeah. So it looks like I'm gonna be
gave me what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, crap. Nothing. I was so pissed. I'm still pissed off. You know what? Because I wanted to be good.
You wanted Shawshank Redemption out of Mortal Kombat.
Shawshank Redemption, we didn't get Peanuts. We didn't get Charlie Brown's Christmas. We didn't get Doug the movie.
You went in expecting a Nolan
film. This is like awful.
You went in expecting a Nolan film.
Oh my God. We didn't get nothing. Oh my God. It's so bad. Oh.
That's funny. So it looks like I'm gonna be the
wanting a Nolan film.
Nolan? Are we talking about Charles Nolan? Brian Nolan from down the street? Because that's as much as we got. This is awful.
What's his brother's name? Is it Jonathan Nolan? Like his brother that helps?
I'm talking about the dude on the corner that sells loose cigarettes. That he would have made a better movie than this. I was so mad. Oh my God.
All right, man.
Angry. So upset.
Yeah, well, what we do? I wanted to pull up Rotten Tomato, see where it's in at Rotten Tomato. Here's like, you want Shawshank 2, where they make the hotel on the beach.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset with that. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
Shawshank 2 would be great.
Yeah. Where T saying, I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Which side are you on? The Brandman side where it's not bad, or are you on the Brian side where it's bad? Wait, so what?
Oh, he's on the Brian side. I'm the lone wolf in this case.
I mean, other people out there are saying stuff. So I looked at E-Man's trailer. I mean, his reaction when he walked out of the theater, and I thought maybe he was being a little hard on it, just a little bit hard.
Overreacting,
bro. I was in the theater looking at my damn watch, like, what are you doing?
So there's not of audience Rotten Tomato score yet. There are 250 verified ratings, but it's not, because I think it won't come out until tomorrow. But there is 98 critics, and it's at a 69, which is technically
that's actually
bad.
Great. That's great if it they think Mortal Kombat is better than Michael. That's interesting.
That's wild. That's
okay.
funny.
Okay.
But I mean, that's only 98,
really
and it's only Thursday. Yeah,
they're both movies.
Yeah, they are.
They're both movies.
Very different movies. Yeah.
Mortal Kombat. Oh, you know what? But I will say
Together.
this. I will say this. It's better than the first one.
Okay.
It's better
So
than
the first one I'm looking at
Mhm.
has a critic score of 55, which is not too far off where it's at right now, and an audience score of 85,
Wow.
which is kind of
It's crazy because do you know
kinda high.
many people that loved it?
yeah, it's not an 85 for me, but that's pretty high. It's 55, maybe I would probably put it like at a 60, but
Well, there's things like in the movie, there are things that you're going to see there that you enjoy. There are things that you're going to
Mhm.
see that are going to be cool. There are going to be things that are very cringy,
the first one.
But yeah, it's definitely better than the first one. So just saying that.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, we got Tamika in the house. Yeah, T saying it was painful to watch. Damn.
At times it really was, man. At times
Yeah.
it really was.
Dude, did you get fighting? That's what I was expecting.
But there's a lot of there's scenes. The fighting is phenomenal. I don't care what the fighting is great. I'm not saying coming here to be this guy like, oh no, the fighting is great. I really enjoyed it. Everything else I did not. Everything else.
Would you be surprised, either of you, if Street Fighter ends up being the better of the two?
Yes.
No.
I think Street Fighter
would
would be
not.
better than two.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Street Fighter might. Much as I had fun with this movie, I think Street Fighter will be even more fun.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like if that was what you wanted to do, make it a fun movie, then I think you missed it. Street Fighter just went straight game, like straight crazy. This didn't do that either, and they still had Cole Young, even though there was people that did clap when he died. Oh, I'm sorry, he died.
Yeah, I'm not surprised with that. Oh, it is a little bit of a spoiler.
They gave that man the Gallagher.
Oh, nice.
He got the Gallagher.
I ain't
Oh man, it's a Batmos. Oh man, that's funny. But there's one thing that happened that made me cheer. What was it? What just Brian just said?
What I just said.
Yeah, no end credit. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised with that.
Well, there's no end credit in the first one either.
Yeah. Well, oh man, he was Travis said from seeing the trailers and seeing the press junkets. I'm most excited for Kino's arc of it can be called that. I imagine being dead then coming back changes his outlook a bit. Here we go. It was the only good thing to come out of both movies is Kano. He was the only bright spot of both movies. And then Anzo, Kano was trash. Kano was funny in the first one. He was interesting. Fight is fire. Okay. Cole Ace said, "I'm not going for the plot. I'm going to see if fatalities and good fights."
I would say even that I was a little disappointed in the fatalities.
Okay.
Yeah, not the whole fight, just the fatalities.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they could have sped up some of the action, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Okay. Anzo's saying that was the best part. So yeah, the Cole part of it all. Which I mean, everyone knew that was happening, right? I mean, that's not really that much of a spoiler. I mean, even the dude, the actor, had to have been like, I know what's gonna happen.
It's too bad. It's too bad because I like Louis Tan.
I do too.
I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have. They
they
shouldn't. Yeah, they should have just not had him play such a throwaway character. Like a lot of people have been saying, like he would have made a great Kenshi.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they. Well, I know why they did because Cole was a studio mandated character.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't even in the original script, and it's too bad that compared to everyone else, he was just so unremarkable. Like I said, like we've said, his power was literal plot armor. He was the embodiment of literal plot armor.
They literally tried to explain his power, and it was like, and he just doesn't die.
Yeah,
as he dies.
until he did.
Yeah.
Until it actually happened. Oh man, that's crazy.
Oh man. We got Danny. What's up, Danny?
Danny, how you feeling?
What's going on, Danny?
No, there's no doubt Danny will like it.
I think it's hard unless you're going, you just going in, you just want some stuff to happen. If you want it to be, I said, I had problems, the brutality, the fatality. It was weird because like it's rated R, and I almost thought it could have been rated PG-13. There's some gore, but it's like very slight gore. Like it's like 5 times that thing when I thought that it was a little bit much. Like it wasn't this huge gory thing that I thought it was going to be, even though there was deaths. I
mean, the trailer definitely made it seem like it was going to be a lot more fights because some of the trailers were pretty good.
Am I wrong to say about 7 fights?
Let me circle back on that because even after I left, I was trying to count. Even after I left yesterday,
they had 5. They had 5, and then
so there was
2 others.
Fight at the beginning. Wait, because there was the Jared fight at the beginning, and then they had the tournament fights that were like 2 back to back. So that's 3, 5, and we had that was 6,
and then the
7,
ending one.
The ending one. And remember, with the ending one, there were 2 happening at the same time.
But there's still only 1 fight because it was still just 1 fight.
I think it was either 8 or 9.
And you're saying 8 or 9, and you're counting multiple fights in the same fight, and that's what it's like. It's hard to say that, and it's
because you remember there were 2 going on like at the same time at times during the tournament.
But so I count those a lot. For a movie that if you're gonna do it, like I think what you're gonna get for Street Fighter, you're gonna get like 15 fights, and it's gonna be like tournament style and make sense. And I don't want to say too much because I want you to go in and be able to, if you want to enjoy it, if you can enjoy it, I want you to enjoy it. I don't want you to come in and say no, it's terrible. If you say you want to enjoy it, just go in with an open mind. And don't think that you're going to get much. And then you probably could enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, my expectations are I don't want to say low, but like I know what I'm going in there for. So that's why I'm hoping I like it.
I was going in hoping that's a little bit less than 1995. You know what I'm saying? Like, 1995, and then, but you don't have to give me that epic of a story. A little bit less, and I don't think it hit that, and that's why I'm disappointed.
No, that's fair.
So Fernando,
yeah. I'm not trying to. I'm not asking for you to give me the greatest movie of all time. I don't want you competing with with even Project Hail Mary, but can you compete with the Mortal Kombat 1995? Can you compete with it? And my answer is no.
Yeah. I mean, even if you just want to do something simple, is like, can it compete with Street Fighter that's coming out later this year? You know what I mean? At the very least.
I think Street Fighter's going to be more entertaining.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
Yeah, because it sets it up like, hey, this is going to be a goofy movie. It's going to be very video game accurate visually, and it looks to be like kind of goofy and silly and definitely over the top, where Mortal Kombat, like the trailers made it seem like
it was a story.
You're gonna get some brutal shit in this one.
This is going to be very much like the game. You're going to get some story with it. You're going to understand why people hate each other, and it's going to be epic. And I think it just
It looks like they're at least like I'm happy that they also seem to be focusing on Ken and Ryu finally, because the
And
previous
yeah.
movies didn't seem to want to do that. You know, I don't know what they were going for with the '94 movie. That movie was just strange. And then they had like the 2009 one, which I couldn't take more than like 25-30 minutes of that movie before I shut it off. But what I saw of that was I just didn't understand what they were doing. And yeah, so hopefully, well, they seem to be making all the right moves with this one, as far as I can tell.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it weird? I think I
always say you should
I'd rather
come back
see
to blank.
the 1994. I'd rather watch 1994 Street Fighter than Mortal Kombat again.
Oh, I can't go that far. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
There's
go
a
that
limit.
far.
It was what's good when something's so bad, sometimes it turns good. This doesn't hit that. It's not that it's bad. It's just you're going for a level, and it misses the mark on the level. And that's what I think that gets me.
I loathe the 1994 Street Fighter movie with a fiery passion.
I was 9. I thought it was fun.
I hate that movie. Even as a child, I didn't like that movie. I think that was one of the first movies that made me realize as a child that movies can be bad. I hate
that.
Disappointment.
That was Waterworld for me. I don't know about
you. Don't even understand how
Street
much
Fighter.
I hate you don't even understand how much I hate with a flaming passion the 1994 Street Fighter movie. Everything about that movie, with the exception of Raul Julia, I despise. That movie just irrationally infuriates me. Oh my god, I hate that movie so much. I don't even know why the fuck they cast Jean-Claude Van Damme to play Guile.
Oh,
actually, if you read up on the behind the
he was the main guy.
If you read up on the behind the scenes,
Bloodsport.
Yeah, they cast the broken English speaking Belgian guy to play like the stereotypical American Chad.
I didn't say it was smart, but you understand why. I didn't say that it was smart, but I understand why they did it.
Yeah, he was the action dude.
I understand why they did it.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of understand why they did it, but at the same time, I don't. Actually reading up on the behind the scenes kind of turmoil with that movie, that would have made a better movie than the movie we got, just considering everything Van Damme was doing behind the scenes. Dude was on freaking that dude was that guy was like on enough coke to fuel probably like 10 more seasons of Narcos, the entire shoot. And was like disappearing from set for days on end.
Sorry,
they had to get like they had to get a
Never seen 1994.
They had to get a Wrangler to.
No, I think he's talking about Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. No, he's talking about Bison. He was the only good thing about it, about the 94 Street Fighter. I freaking hate that movie so much.
Yeah.
Gotta hate that fucking movie.
Yeah, I guess. I don't think I hate anything more than you hate that movie, I guess, huh? Because
I remember watching it a lot, but not because it was good. It was like
it was funny. It was so bad it was funny to me. I thought I was just kind of enjoyed the terribleness. I can enjoy the terribleness.
Well, oh my god, what's her name? I can't think of who played Chung Li.
Chung Li. Oh my god.
Ming Na.
What the hell's her name? Yeah. Like
Ming
her,
Na.
I was like, yeah. You know, as a little kid, I'm like, ooh, yeah. You know. And then like finding out like later, I was like, oh yeah, she's you know. But yeah, it was it wasn't good. I mean, and I was I wasn't a big Jean-Claude Van Damme person, but my uncle was like, he loved like Jean-Claude Van Damme and a lot of those like action-y movies, you know. So he, you know,
hey, Bloodsport is fire.
Bloodsport, oh man, Universal Soldier, like
Bloodsport, Universal
a lot of those.
Soldier. Double Impact was basically like the Double Dragon movie we never got.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were Van Damme movies I enjoyed that.
Time Cop,
man.
yeah, I see Time Cop.
The bad guy sucked. The matchup made no sense. Okay. Man. Yeah. Street Fighter is not going to be that good. What Fernando's saying.
Well, it's not going to be that good?
Street Fighter.
It's going to, I mean, we don't, once again, this is going to be just video game. It's basically watching a video game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah. The Double Dragon. Double Dragon was another one that was like.
Yeah, the trailer seems to understand what it needs to be. Yeah,
But,
had nothing to do with the game. That's when, because I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Because that was back when video game movies were still trying to. That was still when video game movies were still trying to find their footing. Because that was back when video game movies had nothing to do with the game. Because Super Mario had nothing to do with the game. Double Dragon had nothing to do with the game. Street Fighter didn't really have anything to do with the game.
No, they just used IPs to help sell movies,
Mhm.
And they did that for a long time, where, I mean, shit, look, they're still doing it with Resident Evil. Like, granted, I think it's gonna be a good movie, but with the name attached to it, but Double Dragon, I remember, loved the cartoon. Oh my god, back in the early 90s, the video game. Yeah, and then the movie came out. I was like, what?
Like
garbage.
You guys did a terrible job. This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. But I remember watching it a lot just because, there was like nothing else. Oh man. I know I'm skipping around a lot as you go. Everyone's kind of talking about it. Yeah, where I said the Legend of Chun-Li. Ooh. Then either. Really? Nah, man. That Legend of Chun-Li was.
Yeah, no, that's another one.
Bad.
It's even worse than the 94 one. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Much as I hate the 94 one, I can get why people have a fun time with it. That nothing about that one, from what little I was able to stomach with it. Yeah, that.
Like T's like, he's like, where did the movie hurt you? He's like, I had the little doll. Where did the movie hurt you?
That's like me with the Village. I hate the Village. I hate the Village.
I think we all have a movie like that. We all have a movie that just we loathe. Oh man!
Like, and then they walked out, and in the middle of the damn civilization, and I almost threw my chair at the damn screen.
Oh man! Or live action Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad, but I feel like it wouldn't be like a high budget movie though. Would be the only bad thing. I feel like that, like a Ninja Gaiden, would probably be like a Hulu or a Netflix kind of style movie. That's what I would get out of it.
I'll look on Prime. Let's just do it on
Prime. Prime would be good. Yeah. I love the Pac-Man cartoon Saturday mornings. Yep. That's how bad Mortal Kombat movies are to me. they hurt you. The Street Fighter anime focused on Ryu was great. Yeah, it was. Yeah. The Village was so disappointing.
Dude, it pissed me off so much. And I remember, so me and Brandman were working at Family Video, and our manager at the time, Alex, was like, "Yo, man, The Village, you should check out The Village." And I saw it, and I wanted to throw everything at it. It was so bad. Oh my god, I hate it so much.
Yeah,
it was.
So I saw it a little earlier, Mom. I started, but I was kind of like skipping around. Man
on Fire is phenomenal.
I completely forgot. Because I don't have Netflix anymore. So I really forgot that it was already out. Because I'm like, I feel like we just got the trailer not that long ago. So
Same.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll probably review it soon. Like soon. Yeah. So both of you, have both of you guys watched the new one then?
I've only watched the first two.
I started.
Okay.
Yeah, I got through the first 2 episodes.
Because what, it's 4, right? Or is it 6? If anybody knows the
6,
chat.
I think.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. That's your Shao Kahn hat or mug. Uh oh. Wait, hold on.
I have no more hair. It's all gone. It's all gone. The whole head. It's all gone.
Gosh, I feel like the sad music should be playing right now.
Dude, I feel like, so when I saw it, my hair in the mirror, I felt like Stewie. It was like doo, 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 doo. Like he's walking in doing the Incredible Hulk sad music. I was so sad. I was so sad. And exactly.
Yeah.
And if you don't take care of your dreads, one day you can look like me too.
It's just a PSA. With only one visit to your shop a week, you too can avoid cutting it all off.
The big chop was
just Brian sitting there like, huh?
Man, look. So I have my bag of dreads. I have my entire bag of dreads. Yeah, I have them, and they're super long and stupid heavy, and it's all gone, man. It's so sad.
I like how Mama Bear called it though.
Dude, I'm so sad. And I picked up my kids, and they looked at me like, "I ain't getting in this person. Who the hell are you?" Because my 9-year-old was like 3.5 when I started.
Oh my God! Yeah, jeez.
Yeah,
it's been so long,
bro.
What's your wife say?
She loves it. She wanted me to cut.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Yeah, and I was the one that was very hesitant, but I knew it was pulling my hair, and the scalp itself is going to, it's going to take a long time for my scalp to readjust. So,
yeah,
man,
I feel that's a lot of trauma that your scalp goes
That's
through.
kind of what I went through when
and pulling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's so heavy. Like Brandman knows, it's so heavy. Like mine was
kind of what I went through.
Down the middle of my back. It was really, really, really long and really, really heavy. And they pull every time they do it. They pull your dreads when they're braiding them, right? So you're getting your hair normally is brushed, it grows forward, but now you're pushing it backwards, right? So it's like you have to retrain everything all over again. So I'm gonna, oh man, I don't know this.
Are you gonna do it again, or are you gonna keep it short for a while?
I have no idea if I can do it again. Right now, so when he cuts it, you can't even make it even. It's just like this is really, really low, and they just buzz it, and then you just wait for it to kind of grow back, because there's parts of your hair that are still in those little slots that you part your hair in. So, man,
yeah,
I kind of went through. Yeah, I kind of went through the same thing when I cut mine.
Well, I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow. I'm not gonna be able to bench anymore.
While for my scalp to recover.
Samson lost his power.
That's exactly what I'm gonna feel like. I'm gonna start calling my wife Delilah. I'm like, you did this to me. It's like, you did this to me.
Yeah.
So
Ace is saying it looks good, but he's been bald for 25 years. So
you know what? My neck feels good. I'll say that. My neck does feel good. But we'll know very soon, because if you see me with a fro, you know.
It's coming back. 90s R&B singer.
I'm gonna be like Ludacris though. He had the braids, he cut it all off, and then he grew them back. So I don't know, if after a year I feel lonely, I'm just gonna try to grow it all back.
Bring it back.
Oh, but I could go bald, and you know what I could do? I could be like I could be the new Power Man. I could be the new Luke Cage.
That's funny. It was let's all jump Brian Jai White now.
So that's what the dude told me. He was like, "You look like Michael Jai White." I was like,
that's funny. Brian Jai White.
I could kind of see it.
Yeah. It was so much hair. I did so like they cut off the dread, right? And then I had a fro still.
Oh man,
so much hair. Oh my god. Oh, so much trauma.
at least you kept it.
Oh yeah, I'm holding on to that forever. If I can make a wig out of it, I'll come back tomorrow with dreads. Like,
Just like- we got $20 super chat from Travis. He said, "I bet $20 Brian was dressed as Kano, and that's why he was laughing whenever he brought him up. I lost that bet. Dreadless victory." I like that.
I don't know if you guys. So the Mortal Kombat, when you go to IMAX, give you 4 cards.
Oh, nice.
And then inside the popcorn bucket,
yeah,
flawless victory.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and
cool.
I didn't get the Shao Kahn popcorn bucket. I didn't like the AMC one they had. I got the arcade tin.
You got the arcade one,
and
that one looks cool.
Yeah,
this is heavy as shit. Like it's really heavy.
See, that's the real reason Brian cut his hair. He wanted to see if he can wear the helmet.
Put it on there.
Yeah, because I know there's 2. There's one that kind of sits on top of the popcorn bucket, and then there's one a little bit bigger that I think Cinemark might have that like goes over the entire bucket. So that one's like a little bit bigger, and I guess that's the one people want because they're trying to put that on. That's cool though. That is pretty cool.
Looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks dope.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh man. I would say what's up, Delta Dan?
What up, Delta Dan?
Oh, we got play something for
Travis needs this video. Yeah.
What's going on, Delta?
There you go. This was Mama Bear's reaction a little earlier.
That was my reaction.
That's the first cut.
No, I felt my legs were weak, and he was like, because the barber was like, "Hey, come on, get into the seat," and I was like, "Man, I'm about to run away." Go sprint out the door, just get out of here.
It's like one of those things, like he cuts in, you like slap him. I'm like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, man. It's just a reaction."
Oh man, I was. And then after we left, he was like, "Ugh." I was like, "F you."
That's the last thing you want your barber to do after he's done. That's the worst.
It's so funny. He's such an ass.
That's funny. Brian, how was Shao Kahn?
Okay. And maybe because he's one of my favorite villains. And that's my issue. And not that he was bad in any way, shape, or form, right? But I feel like he was losing too easy. If that makes. When you guys go see it, you'll understand what I'm saying.
I know
he's phenomenal. He's phenomenal, but just
I know the actor. He's like one of those big dude actors. I'm trying to think of what other. I know he's been in other stuff, but I can't think of off the top of my head. But yeah.
How do you feel like he was good, really good, Brandon?
Shao Kahn, I thought he was good. They could have given him a little bit more like substance to him. It kind of I definitely liked him better than I did Shang Tsung in the last one.
Yeah.
That's
not
he at least did more than just I thought he was fine. I thought he was good enough.
You
like the physical presence really.
Was he good enough? You know what I'm saying? Like he was. I think he wasn't dominant enough. If that makes any sense. Like I felt like
that does make sense.
He should have been more dominant the way he was doing stuff. I was like, well, you could have been doing more.
Yeah.
That's my only issue. I'm not going to.
They definitely could have done more with him. You know, I feel like they were banking on the fact that they got such a guy that was so big in stature that would have been enough, but they could have done more. You know, it was untapped potential. I thought he was fine, but they could have,
I think that's
other
should be
things,
the
they
name
could
of
have
this
gone
movie.
further.
This should be the name of the movie. It should be Untapped Potential.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, Untapped Potential. Like that, I'm angry with it, and that's why I'm saying it's so terrible, because I'm so angry because it could have been really good, because I think they did a better. Liu Kang was better. Liu Kang was probably one of my favorite things about it.
Travis said the actor
thought
Shao Kahn looks like Jelly Roll was a bodybuilder.
Jelly Squat. Okay. Oh no, that's terrible.
But yeah, I liked Liu Kang. I need the actor who plays Liu Kang, Ludi Lin. I need his arm and back regime. Like that dude, like he was noticeably like more Diesel than he was in the first movie.
He stood out. You're right.
Yeah. Like Ludi Lin, he made it his own. I know Robin's show is the gold standard, especially in the in the 95 movie. He's what everyone aspires to be, but I thought Ludi Lin did a good job in making it his own and bringing his own flavor to it, bringing his own
spin to it. Yeah,
that's good. Yeah. For now, said reviews have been excellent. I've been hearing a lot of good things like on social media. And like I said, on Rotten Tomatoes.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it. Rotten Tomatoes, it was 69, but it's only like 98 critics. So I'm kind of curious to see where it is like by Monday. After some more critics go see it. I'm curious where the audience puts it, because if the audience put the first one at 85.
Yeah, so it's going to be a 90. It's going to be a 90 because people just want to see deaths. I
wonder, especially after like something like Mario, it's the same thing like with Mario, like I wasn't expecting like a Nolan movie or anything crazy, but I was expecting like the Mario stuff that we got, right? All the little Easter eggs and all the little characters and this and that, but at least like a story that was kind of a story. You know what I mean? Because like Mario didn't have any kind of story, like at all. Like it was the bare bone as much as possible, and yeah, it was very disappointing. Visually looked awesome, but like
that's what you're gonna say, but some of it looks awesome. You're gonna say the same thing about Mortal Kombat, but I will say this: my wife and kids went to go see Sheep Detective.
Oh, I want to see it,
and they said it was fucking awesome.
And they said
it was so good, and I was like,
Wolverine.
Man, I should have seen
Hugh Jackman. It's Hugh Jackman. Like the trailer looked awesome, and like I remember talking to you guys. I'm like, this looks good. This looks like fun. I really want to go see it.
They said Sheep Detective was so good. I was like, man, I should have watched the Sheep Detective.
He like, damn,
chose the wrong movie. It's my fault.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get a chance to watch both this weekend. Yeah, because the Sheep Detective. I mean, usually anything with Hugh Jackman, like I expect, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be, at least a fun kind of good movie. Especially something like this, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be like pretty funny, and entertaining, And
they said it was actually sad. It was sad, but heartwarming.
Well, yeah,
yeah. I was like, oh, what was it like? And she says like Up. I was like, oh, you mean so kick you in the nuts and then try to make you feel bad about it?
Hugh Jackman. That's fun. Yeah. What's up, DJ?
What up, DJ?
DJ Ace Redo. Going on. Man. Right now we're just hanging out. We're gonna watch some trailers. We're talking about I know Brandman Brian already went to go see Mortal Kombat. I'm going to see that tomorrow.
I watched Devil Wears Prada too, so I know about that. So
yeah, he's wait for a few minutes.
Yeah, he definitely.
Yeah, because he's just in the beginning, and then I believe he's the one that dies. That's not even a spoiler. That's like in the trailer.
Yeah, and then that's the whole plot.
Yeah, the sheep are trying to figure out who killed him. Kind of thing. So yeah, you'll see him. Yeah,
I did.
What's up, Lawrence?
What up, Lawrence?
In MK2.
You love it?
Did you like it? Where are you at on it? Yeah.
I'm gonna be positive. Say, did you like it?
T says he's gonna go see it.
Sheep Detective was fun, man.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that as well.
Hey.
I didn't want to bring up it because I didn't think anybody would care on it, but Star Fox is gonna be great. Ooh, you need to pull up that trailer.
Star Fox? Okay.
That Star Fox. It's pretty much all they're doing is Star Fox 64. And they're shining it up, which is fine because I was watching somebody talk about it, and they're like, there's a whole generation of kids right now, right, who are like 12, 13 years old, who like grew up on Nintendo. You know, the movie, you know, the last couple of movies that were really popular. The games are always popular. Pokemon are always on Nintendo systems. There's a whole generation of kids who's never played Star Fox. I was like, that's wild. Like, they only know Star Fox from Smash Brothers, and he was in the last Mario movie. And I was like, oh, especially Star Fox 64. Star Fox 64 is like the peak of it, you know, like, yeah. And then I saw I saw part of the trailer kind of thing, because it's the one I seen was where somebody took the old 64 and the new visuals, and I'm like, damn, like they're not playing around. So yeah.
5.
Yeah. 4-player free roam dogfighting. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. It's actual gameplay.
The introduction cutscene?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
there's
like a Nintendo thing where I guess they show a bunch of gameplay, and they're like, the gameplay looks really good, but obviously we don't need to do all that. Do a barrel roll. Yeah. That's bad. Oh man. Story is dense. Said better than the first one.
Okay. I agree with that.
There you go. He said 3 out of 5.
Yes, we said 3 out of 5. Yeah. 60%.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, I wouldn't call that good.
It's like that. I would say, like, because like the 3 and 3.5 is kind of like below average, but not horrible, and then above average, but not great. You know, so like for me, it's like a lot of movies tend to fit in that 3.5. Like when I do my like letterbox, you know, because I'm like, oh, it was good, 3.5. Like, I could have been better, 3. You know, and then when like the trashy ones get like 2, you know, and stuff like that.
I was more disappointed. I think that's what it is. When I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
There you go. It's Martin. You know, one of your friends.
Dude, Martin, what's going on, dude?
Go.
Yeah, me and him go way back. Thanks for tuning in.
Nice. Yeah, appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Reconnecting people.
Anzo says 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. Yeah. Because I don't even know who this Star Fox character is. Wait, seriously? I was like, are you just trolling right now? Yeah, 4 out of 10. Brian 4, Darius and MK3.
I just looked at it, and my problem with it is, you know, how can Michael is a 28%. Like,
is it? Yeah.
Which is criminal. I don't know. Like
how?
Granted, I get that people are saying, oh, it's sanitized and blah blah blah. But I think the fact that they wanted it to be a musical experience was prioritized and appropriately, so they couldn't fail with that. And excuse me, and I think that they went above and beyond with recreating all those iconic moments in Michael Jackson's career. And to be honest, perhaps, I know I'm sounding like easy to please, but I think that's what I was looking for. I feel like they delivered there. They put that in the forefront of all the ads. Michael Jackson being a showman, and this larger than life king of pop. And I thought that was the best thing about that movie. I think they really hit every no pun intended, but they hit every note with that. That's
Mhm.
what I was looking for. But to a 28% is
Yeah.
is is
If you give him that
comical.
28%, then
That's
I'm gonna tell you every
ludicrous.
other movie is crap.
Mm,
Every other
mm.
movie, crap.
So PJ.
To answer your question, Martin, I know I'm jumping a little ahead. I enjoyed the movie. I had a fun time. We're gonna talk. We've been talking about it tonight, but we're probably gonna talk about it more in the coming days. So I'm not
Yeah.
gonna spoil anything.
I
But
think
I'll
I think
leave it
it's
at that.
yeah. We've been fairly spoiler free. There was one part I think you did talk, but
Yeah.
we haven't brought it back up. So we'll say that. But yeah, it's been I think fairly because I haven't seen it. So yeah, been trying to keep it spoiler free. I know. I think collector didn't want any talking about it, but I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you're
hard.
gonna
It's hard
talk
not
about
to
your
do.
our theater experience of what it is, and
Yeah.
it's what it is. I don't think it was worth the rated R though. Not in today's time.
What's up, Cyborg? What are you guys
How's
doing?
it feeling?
Kind of just hanging out right now. Gonna watch a couple trailers. Oh, you brought it up. All right.
Yeah, I've all
we
of them.
don't we don't need to cut this into anything. I just want to because I know there's a few people like TJ was saying didn't know who Star Fox was, so I had to look it up. So Star Fox 64 came out in '97, and they've done other things, but I don't remember Star Fox Adventures on GameCube, or Assault, and then everything else has just been basically remakes.
Why do I feel like Star Fox was even earlier than that? Why do I feel like it was like the early 90s, like 93 when he first debuted on Super Nintendo?
Super Nintendo, yeah, 93 was the first one.
Yeah.
Was when he first showed up.
The first
but
one.
yeah, Star Fox 64, which is like kind of the one everyone always talks about, which is going to be a remake. What this new one is. Yeah. But you want to I don't know if anybody ever played like Ace Combat, on like PS2 was pretty big, where you're like an actual jet fighter doing all like amazing game if you're like into like dog fights in the air and stuff like that. But I feel like it was still like I'm like, oh, it's trying to be like Star Fox. Wait, we'll bring this up real quick. Check this out. Yeah, because I saw part of it today, and I'm like, and I think it's only the Switch 2 where I'm like, shit. Do I get a Switch 2?
That when I heard about this might be the tipping point that makes me get a Switch now.
Yeah, the Donkey Kong was awesome. I want to play the Donkey Kong for sure.
Atmospheric entry complete. Extend the wings.
I think this is literally how the game starts.
G-diffuser systems check. Sound off, team.
Slippy here. So far, so good.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Falco here. G-diffuser seems fine. Let's go already.
Enemy targets up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
Yeah, then it cuts into right into the gameplay. And I'm like, oh man. Yeah.
Yeah. That might be my tipping point to finally get a Switch. A Switch 2, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Bring up another movie.
Oh, we're gonna jump
No,
into
I think I hit the wrong thing. My bad. Yeah.
like a
It
restarting
comes
Evil
out
Dead.
next month.
It does come out next month. Yeah.
Holy
Yep.
shit! Yeah, June 25th. That's awesome. Yeah. Because now I'm wondering, is the whole reason they put Star Fox in the Super Mario Brother Galaxy
For the movie
to help
for
promote
like
the
video
game?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be.
I don't know. But I'm pretty excited because that's one of my favorite games. Diddy Kong Country, Star Fox 64, like those are two of my favorite games.
I'm a GoldenEye guy.
GoldenEye.
I'm just
but
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye you had to play with like people. Like that was a group game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no problem with that.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Go home,
100%.
we'll come home and then if you jump on the thing and we'll just play, And then, matter of fact, when I went to college, this is years later, I brought the GoldenEye. People are like losing their damn mind. The whole floor. It's a damn mind.
Yeah, the line outside to come in and play.
Mhm.
Yeah, GoldenEye is another good one.
Mhm.
Still to this day, one of the best like
First person
multiplayer,
shooter, yeah.
FPS. Yeah, I thought I saw it in the net. Yeah, there's a net.
Absolutely. It
Hey, Lynette.
basically pioneered games like that.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
It did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if you ever picked Odd Job, you're an asshole. That's cheat code. The cheat code. Get out of here. Oh man, yeah. Lauren said they gave him some cards too for his IMAX.
Yep. So I got the cards. I got the popcorn bucket.
They
Yeah.
didn't give us the cards.
Did you see it in IMAX?
I saw it in IMAX yesterday. They didn't give us the cards. They had the Johnny Cage sunglasses. I had to go back today for the popcorn bucket, and my buddy actually got the glow in the dark soda cup from Regal
cup,
Theaters.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they got some cool popcorn buckets for sure.
Yeah. And they didn't even have them during the event screening yesterday. The popcorn.
Well, that's
bucket.
what
They
they
didn't
do.
start selling them there today until 2. Yeah.
They do that now.
Yeah. So if you get there early, like before Thursday, they tend to hold back some of the
All of it.
goodies.
They hold
Yeah,
back
it's
all of
crazy.
them. They say we're not bringing the Thursday. I was like, you.
I was like, but I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's such a
yeah. The super fans get punished. I was like, yeah,
Exactly.
but I wanted to see this so bad. I'm seeing it early. Like
early.
yeah, but screw you. Yeah. So I still play a lot of video games. If you can't tell. Yeah.
No shame in that. I do the same.
Yeah. Yeah. I miss playing some games.
I don't have the time.
Oh, I was playing this. Right. I love Force Unleashed.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing game. It fucking sucks on DS. It sucks on DS. And it's not because of the graphics, because I already knew like the graphics were going to be, DS graphics. The problem was the gameplay. So, usually, when you're like, like A or B or X or something is your like attack.
Mm-hmm.
All your actions were on the touch screen.
Oh, what the
So
hell?
I'm moving around. I'm moving around with the your A, B, X, Y, whatever is move, and then your D-pad is also move, right? So both of them are move, and then all your actions of jump and force lightning and everything are touch screen. So I had to press on the touch screen, but then it's so laggy. I was like, oh man, this sucks. And I was so hyped. I'm like, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna play it. Like I love this, and then I was like, oh, this is garbage. And I looked up a bunch of reviews and people were like, yeah, no, like they changed it.
It even sucks on the Switch.
Does it? Oh man. Yeah, super, super disappointing. Well, I know the Switch has they have like a combo pack game of Star Wars where you get like Knights of the Old Republic, you get a bunch of like Star Wars games on one disc. I think it's like 5 or 6 Star Wars games. Yeah.
Mhm.
But I was really pissed off. I wind up, since I had my DS and I'm like, well, now I'm in the mood to play. I wind up like loading up Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So and my son's watching. He's like, ooh, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So but yeah, I was kind of upset with that. Yeah. It's PlayStation 3 or bust with Force Unleashed. Yeah. Yep. Oh man. Yeah. Only get Nintendo exclusives.
On my Switch 2. This is it.
Yeah. Yeah. What do y'all think of the Avengers popcorn bucket should be?
Dr.
It's really
Doom's
just with
helmet.
Dooms. Yeah. Doom.
Pretty much the Shao Kahn that you have there, just Doom.
Yep.
Just doomified. Yeah.
I can see that. I mean, but they're right, because now they do so many popcorn buckets.
Mhm.
I can see another Captain America's shield too. You know, but
Mhm.
I think that the Doom one's probably gonna be the big one
I don't know. You're gonna have the Captain America's shield. I don't know.
because it's just easy to do. You know, I feel like here you go.
But he's not the main person on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Mhm.
like He-Man has a bunch of popcorn buckets coming out. Like one's like obviously we know the sword, but the
Mhm.
one that looks really really cool is like Skeletor's on a throne and there's like steps and He-Man's like on the bottom. I'm like, how is this like a popcorn bucket? It looks like it looks like a statue.
A statue. That's what it sounds like. Oh,
Yeah, you know, but He-Man has a bunch of ones coming out. Oh man, all right,
let's watch one.
let's go with these trailers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's go.
Man, that fortunately DSK's brought back some memory. Not a good game, but I was committed to beating it. Oh, how can you play it? How can you play it? I couldn't play it, and I had no idea they did that. Because you start, I don't know if anybody ever played Force Unleashed. You start off as Vader, you know, which makes the game epic. You start off as Vader, just whooping ass. And
I've never met anyone who played on DS or on PSP or any of that stuff because everything was always PlayStation 3. Everything.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, you know, so yeah, so super sad. Luckily, I got it from the second hand, so I only paid like $4 for it. So, and it resells for a decent amount. I think it resells on eBay for like $20-$25. So I might just sell it and get some money off of it. Oh man, it should be King the Conqueror popcorn bucket. That would be funny. That would be funny. Castle Grayskull looked pretty cool. Popcorn bucket as well.
I wouldn't mind.
The Castle Grayskull one is awesome.
I also
Wow.
would love to have
That's-
the Skeletor.
That's the one that I'm kind of going for when I go to the theater. But it's so huge. It's like
Yeah.
it looks like that wide. So it'll be super awkward sitting in the theater, like just kind of trying to have this like I don't know if I'm gonna have it in my lap or like on like a little table thing or
You have to
what
buy
to
a
do.
seat for it.
You have
Just
to buy
put
an
it
extra
next-
seat for it.
I'll get you, He-Man. That's awesome.
Oh man, yeah. Tony said just had some chicken waffles and now he's sleepy.
Hey,
Nice.
That's what happens
Chicken.
when you get some chicken and waffles. Dude, it's 11 o'clock, but we better watch this trailer.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
go.
get you want to watch? Because I know we watched the Minions before. We watched the Evil Dead.
Burn
That's a
too.
new Evil Dead.
These
You
are
start
all
with
new.
Cape Fear?
These
Yeah,
are
they're all new.
Mhm.
You know. Well, the Cape Fear is like new. Like I don't think we've seen it before.
We didn't even see the teaser. That,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah, so we can bring
May I
that
ask you
up.
a
We'll do that,
question?
and then
What is
we'll go Evil Dead, and then we'll do a palate cleanser with the Minion.
Mhm.
And then when I run away, no. Yeah. Hey, here's something. I found this Sable. Reason I got it is because we do all the From streams.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Oh.
you know, yeah, Hair Up and Renew, you know, all the guys from, you know, for the Best Man kind of come together and did that. So I grabbed that. So I want to have that while I watch From.
Nice.
So it's gonna be
Mhm.
cool.
Nice. I'm always, you know, concerned that like whenever these like famous people or you know things that make liquor, I'm like, is it good? You know, it's like because it's 50-50 a lot of times, man.
No.
It kind of depends on who it is, you know.
It depends on who it is. Every time I see Snoop Dogg, I assume it's terrible because he just puts his name on anything.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Yeah, you know. But when it's a group of guys that's only doing one thing and it's actually them having the barrels and all that stuff, man, I'll take a
Yeah.
chance.
Who's like the Rocks tequila isn't bad.
Mhm.
Like the Rocks
not
tequila
tried it.
isn't bad. It's not the greatest. You know, trust me, it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, I need to buy that, you know, but it's not bad. It's not bad. And then the two bears, you know, Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura have tequila. I think it's tequila. I haven't tried that though. That I'm kind of curious.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, she even wants to know, is it good? That's the question.
So I'm gonna find out Saturday when I do it. But I know it's most all
party.
the places all say 4.7 out of 5.
Ooh,
So it's like
Mhm.
pretty
and
high.
it's ranked one of the top bourbons out there. And they were out here in Chicago signing bottles and stuff.
Mhm.
So that's why.
Yeah.
I
Was it like-
"Oh,
Was it last year? Last summer, I think.
last fall? I think it was.
Yeah. So also, if it's a tequila, I'm like, yeah, it's probably not good. Like if they're doing other stuff like a bourbon, like Metallica has a
Mhm.
whiskey out and it's pretty good, like, so yeah, it's like, but tequila is the easy thing that everyone always does. Like fucking, doesn't Kim Kardashian have a tequila, or one of the Kardashians have a tequila or some shit?
Everyone has a tequila. Come on.
Yeah, because it's super, easy to make. Doesn't, and it's cheap.
I think I'm legally not allowed to drink tequila anymore.
Yeah, with all the
Yeah.
sarcasm back. Get that new Cash Patel bourbon. I saw that. It's hilarious. I was like, really? That's what the fuck we doing? Oh man. All right. What did I say? It's 12:10 by her. He goes, but I don't feel good today, so I slept all day. That sucks. But at least you got some rest. At least you got some rest. Hopefully feeling a little bit better, rested up.
See, I need that too. Need some rest in my life. And maybe I will be able to sleep because now I don't have any hair but I do also not have a pillow. So, no matter where I lay my head, I had a pillow already ready to go.
Oh, hey, real quick. I got some comics that came in today.
I got that one. Yeah.
Yeah. The Steven Segovia, whatever one. Yeah, because I know you said you got that one. Because I was waiting because I was waiting for this one.
I got that one too. Yeah, but
it's this one's signed,
signed,
so that's
right?
why it took longer to come in.
Yeah.
You get the little signed by Tyler Kirkham. So, but I'm getting all of his collection because I showed you guys the other day.
Mhm.
I also have the Dork. I also have the Bane. I have the Catwoman. I have the Batman of this. The Mr. Freeze one's coming out next week.
Yeah, now that 20's coming out, I already had like 15 emails from all these places I've ordered all these things from saying, "Oh yeah, it's getting ready to ship."
Mhm.
Oh, I wish. Every time I order like a retail exclusives, it's like it comes out like say like the 13th. I'll get it in June. It's like fuck, man. Like, yeah, because especially if you wait, because I'm still waiting for issue 17 to come in, and it's signed by Eric Canty, the guy we saw at
What we
C3
already
too.
had, yeah.
So I'm like, I could have got the comic, got him to sign it, but instead I'm waiting for this retailer to send it to me like 3 months later.
Mama Bear says, "Put your locks in the pillowcase. Problem solved."
That's funny.
This is gonna be a real difficult night. Just getting ready. Like I'm not gonna be. My neck's gonna be fine, but getting ready to go to sleep and not having the dreads.
Yeah, because you probably have a routine, right? Like
Mhm. I get up, I take my locks, I put my thing on,
Uh-huh.
I stuff it all in, whatever. I flip it up a couple times, and then wash your face, brush your teeth, take contacts out, and then go to bed. And then I take like 15 vitamins every night, and then that's my routine. This is what I do, So now it's like, man, this is gonna be so weird.
Routine's all messed up now.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna put one of the big wave cap on, and then like, oh yeah, I don't have dreads.
You're just gonna do all of that. You're still gonna like whip it back and forth. But it's gonna be empty.
Nothing there. Nothing's just sitting there.
Is that 19? Yeah, that's issue 19.
Both of
19.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hopefully, I want to, because I have a wall, and it's technically because I'm in my basement. It's pretty much the under part of my steps. Because that's the only space I have where I can actually hang stuff up, and I'm able to put like 3 of these along. So, I need to hang a bunch up, but hopefully I'll get a picture of that pretty soon, and get all my Batman stuff. All right, let's watch a couple trailers.
Yeah, for
And
real
then,
this time, right?
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome back to the Spoiler Kings. We got another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This is the new Cape Fear official trailer. We missed out on the teaser, but we're getting
It's coming out
actual
in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
Apple.
this is
so
soon.
yeah, yep. Apple don't play around.
Let me ask you a question.
Check it out.
What is your worst fear?
Max Cady was released from prison. What does that have to do with us?
A lot of famous people.
He's been locked up for 17 years for a murder he didn't do.
You were his lawyer, right?
I had a good life once, too. Are you afraid of me?
Why would I be afraid of you? Is there any way Max could know about what we did?
Speak of the devil.
We did what we thought was right.
He says hi.
Why does Max actually hate you? Because he went to prison. For a murder he didn't commit. Right? I don't feel safe.
You know you're spiraling, right?
You believe Max more than your wife?
I see something eating at you. I never said a word about what happened.
Oh shit.
What's in the box?
He is coming after my family.
Why would I want to hurt you?
What did you do?
Don't lie to me.
I am not lying to you.
Why would I want to hurt you? Why?
Oh.
Why? Why?
Series.
Oh, June
Ooh.
5th. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a series.
That's a remake, right? Because I remember Cape Fear. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, even the Martin Scorsese, Robert De Niro one, if memory serves me correctly, was a remake.
Yeah, even now from '91, that was a remake.
From '91, that was a remake. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm
It
interested
is,
in this just for the actor selection. Javier Bardem is great in pretty much everything he's in, and you know, he's just bringing the creepy in this.
Oh, he's such a good actor.
He's a great actor. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this just for him and just how creepy and unnerving he looks in the trailer. But
Am I the only one who thinks if I did something wrong, then maybe I won't live in the same house and let him just come and sneak up on me?
yeah, like why you posted, especially if you know he's getting out of prison for a crime he didn't commit that you were responsible for sending him away for almost 2 decades.
His brain, messing with his brain. No, man, I'm not gonna be in the same house. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Why do I feel like I'm gonna be in Javier Bardem's corner? You know, I'd be pissed off too. Like I lost 20 years of my life for a crime that I didn't commit.
Yeah.
You're not gonna lie, I thought it was Jeffrey Dean Morgan. That's awesome.
I can kind of see that.
Yeah, they don't look too different. They sound very different, but you know, yeah, they look not too different. But yeah, but Javier Bardem is he's so good. You know, whenever he plays like a creepy kind of character, like No Country for Old Men, like he's just so good at that kind of stuff. You know, what was he one of the James Bond ones? I forgot whatever James Bond it was.
Yeah, Spectre.
The Spectre.
Spectre.
Right.
Okay.
I don't
He was
remember.
Inspector. Yeah.
I know it's one of them, and he's great. So, yeah.
Mhm.
This is good. So I never seen the 91 or so I had to look up a 1964 one.
That I'm not seeing.
Yeah, so I have no idea, what exactly to expect from this. But again, Apple. So you got to give Apple a chance, and then like Brandman said, all those actors, man, those are some like heavy hitters they're bringing in.
What does Apple do? How do they get all these people?
Like I love Javier Bardem. That's a great question because they always have all these great actors in all their shows.
They gotta have pictures or something.
No, they just have a shit ton of money. That's all.
Yeah, dirt. You got dirt on them or something.
It's got.
I think Roger Rabbit, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and have pictures of them playing patty cake with someone or something like that. They have to have something
of that. Yeah. But I mean, no, it's Apple, man. Like that's why I'm surprised they didn't really go harder after Warner Brothers, because I thought they wanted to do that, but they committed like a lot of money into their movies and TV. Like I will say like 2 years ago, they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna commit like I forgot what it was, but it was a lot.
But they already do quality projects. I mean, we're gonna have this one, Silo in July. They already do those things.
Yeah. So yeah, Apple's definitely becoming a thing where like I see the Apple, TV logo, and I'm like, okay, like
this might be good.
This might be good. I'm gonna check it out. And then like you add a bunch of great actors and stuff like that. So, and they're not all good, because I believe wasn't Napoleon. It was. I think that was an Apple production.
Yep.
And that was not good.
That was an Apple. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, you just don't know anymore with Ridley Scott.
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
God. It's your fault you don't like my movies. I was like, I guess so. How do you like them, Apple? Exactly.
Man.
Yeah.
Man, if you don't.
But yeah, that looks good. When was it? June 5th?
June 5th. June 5th. Yeah.
Damn. This might be a show we talk about maybe.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I stay away from Apple. I'm allergic. I'm right there with you, man. I hate Apple products. Hate it.
Samsung all day, baby.
I hate Apple products. I don't think they're good. That's why I was like, whatever with their TV stuff. But if it says Apple TV, I was like, okay. If it just says Apple phone, I was like, nah, I'm good. Keep that over there. But yeah, Android. But Samsung ain't making I guess there is Samsung TV, which is not bad,
it is.
But it's very different. Very different. All right, little off track, but let's finish it up here with this Cape Fear show that's coming out in a couple weeks, about a month now, and it's coming out in about a month. Yeah, we'll probably at least watch the first few episodes and see what it is, and maybe we'll talk about it if it actually winds up being really good. But we want to hear from you guys. So if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this remake of the remake.
Of a remake.
Yeah. Remake times 3, to the third power. But yeah, let us know. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Come and join us when we do trailer reactions, movie reviews, TV reviews, other fun, nerdy stuff as well. And we appreciate all you guys in the live chat. You guys are awesome. Stick around, because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I opened up the damn Team Android. Yeah. I remember I worked at T-Mobile, right? And so like as working at T-Mobile, like I can't be like Apple sucks, I'm like, you love Apple? I love Apple. Yeah. So, but when it came down to like people and they're like, what do you recommend? I was like, I recommend this. They're like, oh, what, not an Apple phone? I'm like, I no. But it was also it depends on the person, man. If it's an old lady, you know, she's like, I want to FaceTime my grandkids. All right, here's an iPhone 13 Max.
Go enjoy it. That's it.
Like because you're not gonna do the shit I'm gonna do on my phone. And when I showed people the shit I was doing on my phone, they're like, oh damn. I was like, oh, you want to play Mario Brothers? Bam, look at that. Like I can play Mario Brothers on my phone. I have emulators on my phone. I had so many cracked apps on my phone. I'm like, and this was before when it was illegal to jailbreak your phone. You had to like hide it. And then Apple went hard. They were the biggest ones when they went super hard on like, oh, you can't modify the thing you bought. It's ours. It's like, fuck you. It's what? So thank God that law changed. But still.
All right. Before we watch the next one, let me go get a tea.
Okay. Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it down. Nanette said, here's who's in Cape Fear 1991. Robert De Niro, Nick Nolte, Julia Lewis, Jessica Lange.
Jessica Lange. Right. Yeah.
Liliana Douglas
That's
and
Nick
Robert
Nolte's
Mitchum.
wife. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Juliette Lewis, of course, was the daughter.
That's a big cast too. Yeah, and then he was Scorsese, so.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, like I can honestly say this. I really can't think of any Martin Scorsese movies that I've like actively disliked. Like that's one of the few filmmakers that like very seldom, if any, if any, very seldom does he miss. A lot of my favorite movies have come from Scorsese.
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of The Irishman.
The Irishman?
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of it.
Yeah, I think
what's the other one?
Whenever we weren't getting de-aged Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci, I liked it. But even like some of the flashback stuff with the younger, it was too Uncanny Valley. It was too Jeff Bridges and Tron Legacy for me.
Yeah.
But
it was
that,
long as hell.
It was super long.
Super long. And then I was looking at the other one, Killers of the Flower Moon. Like again, there was not one that I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. It wasn't a bad movie. It just wasn't something that like I would say I would put like that on his lower end of movies. For me, and I know other people like love it, but
no, it's totally understandable. I liked it. I liked it from an acting and visual standpoint. I thought it really shined there. But love the original Cape Fear. I absolutely adore The Departed. It's one of my favorite movies.
Oh man.
Like it's shot in the face. That's what it is. Everyone gets shot in the face.
It sure does.
Well, yeah. But he went on his little Leonardo DiCaprio binge with Gangs in New York, Aviator, Departed, Shutter Island, then Hugo, but then Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah. Like those were all ones he did from 2002 to 2013. Like we're all like Leo movies.
Yep.
Yeah. But I mean, like, Casino might be one of my favorite like mobster.
Casino's another awesome
It's
one.
so good.
Casino is great.
So Joe Pesci in it is he's the best. Yeah. Like when he's like, he gets pissed off, he goes, you think I'm fucking your wife? And he's like, oh. And he is though. So it's like like you're getting mad at him for accusing you for doing the thing you're doing, and it was just. But Goodfellas, like
the principle, that's all. It's the principle.
Yeah, but Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, those are like classics. That's why I might go back and not go back, but I might watch that Cape Fear because I didn't know. He directed it, so check it out.
Yeah.
I guess he has one coming out. It says "What Happens at Night." It says TBD or TBA technically. It's filming right now. Yeah. Is anybody attached to it? Gothic psychological horror film directed by Martin Scorsese, written by Patrick Marbury, adapted from the novel the same. Stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Matt Mikkelsen, Patricia Clarkson. It says a married American couple travel to a small snowy European town to adopt a baby. As they struggle to claim their baby, they seem to know less about themselves.
Huh. Okay.
So it's like this Shutter Island almost. Okay. Cool. Apple Studios is the production company.
Shutter Peninsula.
Shutter Peninsula. Well, yeah, distributed by Apple. So yeah, so he's been doing Scorsese's been working with Apple.
Yep.
Well, I know The Irishman was Netflix, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
The Irishman was Netflix, yes.
Yeah. So but all right. Let's watch some scary.
Which one are we doing next? Evil Dead?
Watch this Evil Dead. Because that last Evil Dead trailer.
You said scary, so I thought you were gonna do Minions because it's scary.
I mean, it is a movie where I want to like gouge out my eyes because man, I had to detox my kid from Minions because it was every fucking day, man. Minions? That Minions? I was like, no, bro, I can't take it anymore.
Dude,
like
I've lost track of how many Minions and Despicable Me movies there are. They're becoming way too interchangeable. They're just melding together for me now.
This might be the 8th,
7th or 8th, yeah, something like that.
Somewhere right there, which is crazy.
Jeez.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah,
I was good with it like the first 3 times, and that was enough for me. The first Despicable Me is awesome. Second one was fine.
I like the second one a lot.
Yeah,
I like the third one just because I enjoyed the villain.
I was going to say exactly that. Balthazar Brat or whatever.
Yeah.
Balthazar Blake or whatever his name was.
Oh, Brat.
I thought he was hilarious.
Brat. It was Brat.
Brat.
Mm-hmm.
It was hilarious. Yeah, he was hilarious. Friggin' Trey Parker voice, which I thought was great.
Exactly. And then I was like, and then the soundtrack was awesome. Like, there's a song with Pharrell and Trey Parker, like "Hug Me," and both of my kids like love it. Like, it's on their little Spotify playlist, like it's a pretty good song. But the fourth one was just trash. It was just garbage. I was like, oh, you guys don't even give a shit anymore, man. Like, you're just like, screw it.
You're like, anymore.
Because I felt like the third one was.
I think by that point I had tapped out. I can't even. Yeah, I don't even remember bothering with the fourth one. I don't even think I think by then I had tapped out.
It's Will Ferrell with like this generic European accent, and he's a cockroach. It's stupid. It's stupid. And then they what's his name has a baby. Gru has a baby Gru.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now it's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't make it to that one. I was over it by that point. Didn't even make it that far.
Yeah. Ooh, let me see that. If we get a chance to watch the new Lego Batman trailer, it's good. We do need to watch that trailer because that might be a game I might pick up to play because one, Lego makes great video games, and for everything I've seen of the game so far, it looks awesome. They put Absolute Batman in it, which is epic.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh shit!" Now I need an Absolute Batman Lego.
Imagine an Absolute Batman game.
It'd just be him just it was like God of War style. It was just Batman just bashing everything.
You know what?
Man.
That's I could actually see it. Yeah, following the God of War format for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Yes.
Did you guys read the Superman movie or Superman comic?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Where is it?
Yeah, because this is what the part 2, I
Two.
think, of this new
Part
arc.
two.
Yeah.
You know, and it's already like shaping up to be like really good with
You knew it was gonna happen when
Black
you had
Adam.
Black Adam. Yeah.
Oh, well, King Adam, I think they're what he's calling himself, but it's just like but finally, like there's a part where them two are fighting, and then they like are hitting each other so hard they look like comets going through the air, or, you know, through the sky. And there's a shot where they're flying through the earth so much where it goes over Gotham, and Batman's there just watching it. So I was like, oh shit, like it's starting to come together, you know. So I can't wait till we get the absolute team up later this year. So, and Snyder, I think, teased it a little bit. He's not writing it. He's not. Yeah. The guy who writes Absolute Superman is going to be the writer, but he's like, pretty much everyone got in a room together and
hammered out what that's going to happen.
Yeah. So like everyone's all on the same page. I was like, yes, that's the shit they used to do back then, when like events were actual tie-ins to everything and everyone was on the same page, and it was like a big thing. It wasn't just like, oh, well, he's running this, but then we're also going to have this all happen at the same time. It's like, no, like the whole universe is going to revolve around like this, you know. But I know the Martian Manhunter, he said, is going to be very, very important to bringing everyone together. And then it's going to
that comes out next week.
Yeah, there's only a couple more issues, which I'm like super disappointed. So, but yeah, that was epic. That was a good. The Superman stuff is ending up being like really, really good, man. All the Ra's al Ghul stuff they did was really good. It just sucks where Superman's not peak Superman in Absolute, you know.
Yeah.
You know, because he's still so young. He's a kid, you know. He's like, in my head, he's like
23.
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna say like 18 or something, but but probably like
I think it's like
21, 22, 23, somewhere around there, more or less. But he's so young. Yeah, I mean, they're all pretty young, but yeah. All right, enough sidetrack. Let's go. It turns him into a pacifist. That was amazing. It was like how great Superman is. Like he turns this evil person into like a good guy. And then I don't want to you know, he's Ra's al Ghul's in this issue. But yeah. All right. Let's watch this trailer. All right, what is up? Welcome back to Spoiler Kings. We got another trailer reaction for you guys. This is the new Evil Dead Burn official trailer. We watched the teaser a few weeks ago, and it was definitely rated, not safe for Brian, for sure.
Oh man, I'm already here now. I'm like, yes, you might see me just all of a sudden. It's like
that might, you know what? We need to figure out a way to get you like covering up your face, and it just says like, an SFB, like above it, and that'll be like one of the emojis for our channel or something. Well, we'll figure that out. But this is the actual trailer, so let's check it out and see if we're freaked out.
All right, you ready?
Thank you, Joseph. That was beautiful.
No. That's Will's seat. Where's the wedding ring?
Alice, you were his wife. Why aren't you wearing it?
Ooh!
Whoa! Did you sell it?
No, of course not.
You get a good price.
I really think we should do this another time.
No, now's the best time.
Will's looking down on us from above.
From above. He's down below.
What the fuck? What? And Brian thought he walked away at the worst part. What the hell, man?
Is it over?
Oh man, you missed the
Holy,
best part.
yeah. It got better at the end.
It got better at the end.
Oh my god.
Mhm. I mean, I
Nope.
love all things
Yep.
Evil Dead.
Bro.
So
No. Nope.
mm,
Nope. Oh my
Um,
god. That's oh my goodness.
I am always game for Evil Dead. So
Oh man.
this looks.
I tried.
nuts.
You know, I tried to put up a brave face. I was like, all right, I'm gonna make it through this whole thing. And then she was drinking the candle wax. I was like, yep, nope. Check, please. Gotta go.
Oh, it was like Brian thought he walked away at the worst part.
Mhm.
No, I thought I need to walk away now because if it gets worse, this needs to happen today.
Man. Yeah. Man. They're not skipping out on the gore.
That's gore.
Yeah.
Show them the best part.
I love that. I love the fact that they're not only are they doing these, but like Sam Raimi is still heavily involved with them,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks, like a lot of the the shots, like and like the kind of like overhead shots and the camera kind of zooming through the woods still looks very Sam Raimi.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing that I like about it, and I like how Evil Dead can do both. Like it could either be like it could be horror comedy, super cheesy, or just full on horror. And the fact that they're going full on horror with it
Yeah.
has me pretty excited. And these movies don't really scare me because I'm like this is very much an avoidable. You see this book, the book is like super ominous looking. It even says not to read from it, and people do it anyway. So these people are getting.
I'll just burn it. It will never get in my house. I'll never have to worry about reading it. Burned. Done.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Or just don't touch it. Toss it in the trash. Walk away. That's all it takes. Leave that book alone.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Well, I think after after the last movie, I think the director said that there's multiple versions of the book.
The next one.
Yeah. Because he said the book in the last movie, which like I can't think of what the last one was called.
Evil Dead Rise.
Evil Dead Rise. He said that wasn't the same book that was in like other versions of Evil Dead. So I'm like, huh. So I wonder if they're going down this route of like there's different, the different books, which would be interesting. It would be like like the Lord of the Rings, like all the different books.
It's a different type of universe. That's all I say.
Yeah. The book doesn't burn.
Yeah.
It doesn't like get destroyed.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, all you gotta do is just put it down, not mess with it,
or move.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely the eye horror kind of the Pet Cemetery vibes. Yeah. Yeah.
I can see that.
Kind of what we're getting. Lauren said, I just don't like eye body horror. I mean, especially after the last one was very much like it, And then I think Evil Dead Rise, like Brandon said it the best, was like you're not scared because like you kind of know what you're getting into. But like for me, I was still surprised like the shit they did. I was like, oh damn, I didn't know you could do that.
Everyone died in Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's crazy.
But then at the end, it reminded me of like, oh yeah, it's the Evil Dead movie. It was very campy, borderline campy, with just the amount of blood like there was. So, but that's Evil Dead for me. It's yeah. But man. I mean, if I go see this, I'm not going with Erica. she already told me, she's like, hell no, don't even ask.
So don't even say please for me. No, the answer is no, ever.
Yeah, that was good. I wonder if this is the one they showed at CinemaCon. It must be.
Timing makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. The best Evil Dead movies are the full horror movies. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you go like, I mean, but Army of Darkness and Evil Dead 2, definitely started getting more camping, and I love those, So
Yeah, they're like that's Raimi's thing.
Well,
Yeah. He's super camp. I think they, if he ever were to get behind the director's in the director's seat again himself, I think he's got to you got to have him do that horror comedy. He has to do that. I like that the other directors that are involved are just going full on horror with it.
Yeah. Which I don't mind.
I kind of respect that.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Well, where was it? So Ace was saying there's 3 different books of the dead. Okay.
I'm saying all three. Nope. No.
Watch one is just like a normal book. It's like a Harry Potter book. You open it up, you're like,
Yeah, not nearly as like scary and creepy and ominous looking as the other books.
Yeah. It's like hidden as like a kid book or something. That'd be so messed up. That would be really messed up.
Accidentally opens it. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Traumatized forever.
Or he just becomes like this little like murderous, evil, undead toddler. Like that would be see like that'd be like that would be like a Evil Dead kind of thing. Like somehow like a 5-year-old becomes like the murderous, zombie in Evil Dead, and just but then again, like that might be too much for like a lot of people because they don't want to see kids doing that shit.
And
but yeah,
Evil Dead, the whole point behind it and the Necronomicon is like, well, the whole concept of Evil Dead is pretty sick and twisted. And if Evil Dead Rise demonstrated anything, it was that no one is safe. Like the mom died, her kids died. Like everyone was in the crosshairs. It was just through dumb luck that the little girl and the younger sister lived. But
yeah,
I wouldn't rule out them going that far with like a little kid becoming a deadite.
Yeah, I think it'll be hard to get through, but I think it could, and it would be interesting. It would definitely be interesting. Do you like the show?
Up, right?
Yeah, it'll be so bad. Honestly,
I
don't think I ever really watched the show.
Ash versus Evil Dead. Yeah, I loved Ash versus Evil Dead.
Yeah,
I thought it was so fun, and they did the continuation in a. I love Evil Dead. It's one of my favorite horror franchises. I absolutely love Evil Dead.
Nope.
But yeah, I really liked Ash versus Evil Dead. It was fun. It was like it had like a hokey kind of like throwback vibe to it, and Bruce Campbell is class in everything that he's in.
Yeah. I saw somebody ask like, "How's he doing?" And we don't know too much. I know he's just going through treatment right now, so that's as much as I saw. So hopefully he's good.
Hopefully good. Yeah.
Well, but the book will be rated E for everyone.
It's true.
E for anyone can get it. Everyone can get it.
Everyone can be a zombie. But man, back-to-back trailers where they do not disappoint with freaking you out for sure. But yeah. All right, but yeah. With that being said, we need to
get out of here.
Get out of here. Move on.
to something
Wound
else.
up maybe,
Anything else?
like I said, a palate cleanser. But we appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with us. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be like, hey, Steve-O, make sure you guys hit that join button, and become a member, So we appreciate all the members. Steve coming in, being a member for 8 months. Shout out to him. Yeah. But we appreciate everyone just coming in and hanging out with us as well. Yeah. And hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching live, you guys are awesome. Stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. All right. Yeah, Steve came in like right at the good point where I'm like, hey, I can plug memberships because I never plug memberships. But appreciate Steve coming in 8 months, man. That's awesome.
Guys,
I remember when we first started it, I'm like, we're gonna get a few people. But
there's no way I'll ever watch that. Just so you know. Never. Nothing you can do.
Oh, we both hit it. Yeah, I figured. Because with the other scary movie, I'm like, maybe. With something like that, I don't think. Did you watch Rise? Evil Dead Rise?
I ended up watching parts of it. And no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No.
This definitely looks more like they turned it up a notch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're already shooting the follow-up to this
everyone.
one.
Yeah, was that Wrath, I think it's called?
Evil Dead Wrath, yeah.
Yeah. I like it. She's like, not for everyone. Do the Batman Lego? Yeah, we'll pull that up. What am I checking that out? What's that behind you, Brian?
Like, me walking away. You won't watch.
Exactly. Oh man.
All right, Steve-O.
I appreciate you, Steve-O. Oh man, yeah, coming in with 5 memberships, man. Also, anybody like watching the kind of like video game playthroughs? Check out Hey Steve-O. Super chill, kind of fun. Whenever he's on, I'll tend to put it on. It's kind of like let it play, and it's just like fun to watch. So yeah, go check out Hey Steve-O. Super fun.
Mm-hmm.
I miss video game streams, man. I miss video game streams. I really do. But yeah,
No white.
I was like, these are a bunch of people I know. With it D Chris, Art G. What was that? EGB
8728.
Yep. And the Flet from Another World. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah. Figured that would be a good answer. Yeah, it would be pretty good. But Steve, thank you so much. I know. Poor she's like, I'm sitting right here.
People. Yeah, it's like she's been waiting all the entire time. Literally here every night we go live.
Every night. Every night. I know Deuce came in and dropped like 20 and he didn't get one. Steve just dropped 5, didn't get one. I don't know why. I think you got one once.
Should get one all the time. I don't understand it.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it should prioritize people who are actually in the live right now.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But yeah. He said, thanks guys, we're chilling over here having fun. Heck yeah, man. That's always the best. Always the best. He goes, I'm back and Jack is trying to eat my food. Like, hey. Yeah. You're reading people with the most watch time. Yeah, that should go. It's like, oh look, this person has a bunch of watch time on the channel. Like, and they yeah.
They're my partners in crime. Let's give them the stuff.
Yeah, I agree. Not saying I don't appreciate the guys who did get a membership, because they're come and subscribe, but still the injustice. Injustice. he's like I ain't tripping, but damn. Like, come on. I get it, man. Yeah, even Fernando didn't get one either. You guys are in here all the time. So yeah, I don't know. I know I got an email about like memberships or it was some one of the paid things for YouTube. So I think it was like tips or something but so I mean, so at least their YouTube is looking at stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe I should email somebody on at YouTube like, hey,
pass that money.
Well, because like Twitch, you can pick and choose. Like, oh, I want this person to get a membership. Like, you can actually give it to a certain person. So this is fun. Eating the sweet and spicy Starkist tuna in saltine crackers. And we were just talking about tuna. Was it yesterday, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, I don't think I ever tried the sweet and spicy one.
I haven't either because I was figuring I'm going to just do other stuff. I don't know if sweet and spicy just doesn't sound right for me.
Yeah,
like, add
that's
whatever
not really...
flavoring to your own. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, let's check out this Minions. Do you guys want to do the review
for Dolores? I am already pooped. I am so pooped.
You are falling asleep, which is fine, man. We watch a couple more trailers that we can call at night.
It's the hair, guys. I'm telling you, losing the hair. I can't do. I don't know. So I knew it was coming today, so I could not get to sleep. I could not get to sleep. It was so bad.
You're like a kid going to Disneyland. Know what's coming. You're like, this the anxiety.
I was up at 3, 4, 5, and 6. My appointment was until 10:30. I'm up.
Yeah.
Couldn't rest. Could not sleep. I am
just keep grabbing it and rubbing it.
Now I regret it. I'm sad. It's just the worst. It's the worst.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm gonna say at least you still have it. You get a bunch of rubber bands and make it into like a little doll, and it could be like a little emotional support. Like,
oh my god, the bag is full.
Yeah, I bet, man.
Next time I come down here, I'll show you guys.
Yeah. I'm cool. And then yesterday we went live yesterday too. So you lost your powers.
That's what I feel.
Lost your motivation.
I'm lost all my powers. All my superpowers are gone. It's terrible.
You need to sleep it off.
I need to wake up and have hair again.
You're gonna wake up like it was a dream, and you're like, no.
Like, oh man, that was a terrible dream. This is awful.
I mean, at the very least, at least Ashley is like cool with it. So at least like you have one like person who's gonna like saying positive stuff about it. I'm sure it sucked when your girls came, saw you for the first time. They're like, no, and you're like,
and so I feel like they're intentionally trying to be nice to me. I'm like, you guys doing this on purpose. Oh, it looks so great. Like, whatever.
But they can't look at you. They're like, looks good. But they're like looking off somewhere else.
Like, I think they hurt my feelings, so they're not going to say anything else. Like, guess whatever.
But hey, at least you still have a beard. And that would have been wild if you would have cut the hair and the beard.
Oh my god! Now my wife wouldn't let me come home.
That's the limit.
You're not getting both of them.
That's it. Yeah, let's check out this Minions and we'll watch that Batman, that Lego Batman, and we'll probably call it a night. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Both of my legs are killing me. I'm walking around like I don't know how to walk. How do I walk? Oh man. So yeah, Ace is going in for another surgery. I'm like, I'm still dealing with the first one.
With the meniscus. Yeah, oh my god.
Ace is like, hey, I'm good to go, man. Let's round 2. Let's go.
Right. Oh man, that annoying just came in real hard.
Right off the bat. Like, don't forget, we're annoying.
They keep making them.
At least from
Fast and Furious of the animated genre.
100%.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, dude. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Yeah. All right. Let's check this one out. Let's see how bad we're gonna hate it. All right, let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome back to Spoiler Kings. We got another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This one we watched the teaser, I believe, or the first trailer, whatever it was, before a few months ago. But they're back. Get more minions. Minions
Have they
and
ever left?
monsters.
Did they really leave? Who knows?
Did they ever leave? Yeah. So I know they had a presentation, or they were on CinemaCon. So it's probably is that trailer that those people got to see. But let's check it out.
All right.
Right.
Okay. Minions and monsters. All right. What are your thoughts, B?
I think it looks like more of the same. I like I said, I've at this point I've lost track of how many Minions movies there are and what happens in them. I'm just going strictly by, the trailers, the commercials, the TV spots, and it just seems like more of the same. The Minions, saying a bunch of nonsense and getting into like a lot of situational humor, basically. So, it's I guess it's harmless fun for kids. I I don't think I'm the demographic that they're aiming for, especially at this point in time. It's just it's a little too repetitive for me, and this is from someone who loves animated movies, but it's just not doing it for me anymore. I'm kind of over the Minions. I've kind of had enough of them. I think they've really worn out their welcome as far as I'm concerned. So it's nothing that I'm really interested in rushing out to go see. I did like the beginning of the trailer where it seemed like they were going for like a black and white, like noir spoof type thing. If they ran with that, it looked like it could be kind of fun. In a different change of pace. But overall, it just looks like a lot of more of the same as what we've had in the past.
I agree with you. I do think this is just another cash grab. It doesn't look like they spent time into this movie.
Yeah, no, not at all. It just looks like they kind of cranked this one out on an assembly line like they
Bring
did
your
with
money.
the other ones.
Exactly. Bring your money, and let's just let me go. Let me do something else. Yeah.
Bring your money. Buy our toys.
I look at it. I don't think this is a good movie, but I'm sure it'll do well. But this is not for me.
Yeah, it'll do absolutely fine, just like all the other ones did. Take your little ones to go check it out. This is going to be one of those types of movies for parents to take the little guys, and keep them occupied for an hour and 40 minutes.
I like it. So, this is what we're looking at when we look at the Minions and monsters. This is what we're thinking, guys. But what do you guys think? I want to hear, if you're watching this later, you're telling us, comment, let us know what you actually think about the Minions and monsters. And, of course, if you're watching this later, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let us know what you're thinking about this movie. Are you going to take your kids? This is perfect time during the summertime to be able to take kids, maybe take entire day camps, things like that, to that effect. Could kids make this movie another $700 million? Success with all they do. They seem like they're printing money. But, those are our thoughts. Let us know what you're thinking, and we'll be back here with another trailer reaction very soon. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, I just looked up and I saw Tangle was going. I was like, oh. You remember I said I'm done, and I'm not thinking well, and I was like, oh, I gotta go.
I can at this point with the Minions, man. I'm just, like I said, really enjoyed the first 3 Despicable Me movies. I think I liked one of the Minions movies, and I think that's
what it
pretty
is
much
now. Yeah, I agree with it. It will make a fast $500 million. If it does, it's going to hurt Supergirl.
Yep.
That's the truth.
Mhm.
If it does that, it's gonna hurt Supergirl.
Mhm.
All right, and that says, I don't like the minions. I don't know why. I never got into them. They're just annoying. Like me, I like the monsters when they give the monster movie. I mean, Monster Inc. I do. I love Monsters Inc. I love Monsters Inc. Always.
Now, Monsters Inc. Yep, absolutely love that one. Mhm. Monsters Inc. That was part of the I like to call that the golden age of Pixar. You know, when they
Couldn't
first
miss.
appeared on this, like the first 10, roughly 10, 12 years,
Mhm.
probably around that 10-year bracket, was peak Pixar. You know, we had the first 2 Toy Story movies, which I love. We had Monsters Inc. We had
Mhm.
Finding Nemo, which I appreciate more and more with each watch. We had the first Incredibles, which I absolutely love. Yeah.
I mean, you got
Um,
other hits later, but you know, that was still the golden age for so many things.
that was the golden age of Pixar. Pixar was untouchable.
Yeah. Agreed, 100%. I think that's Pixar was the best, and now it's hard to see them do everything. You can't do everything.
I think that Pixar's fine. I know I've joked about this on and off, but I can only take so many depressing existential dread movies. They were and they were doing a little too much of that at one point. And
Okay.
I think unfortunately they kind of got into a comfort zone with that.
Mm-hmm.
And not that it's necessarily a bad thing to do kind of more uh adult oriented, you know, like with exploring adult themes with some of the content. But it just felt like that's all they were doing, and it just kind of felt like an oversaturation at one point. You know, I don't want to, you know, I can handle what movies that make me think or kind of make me self-reflect, but shit, I don't want every animated movie that I watch to make me feel depressed for several days afterwards.
Makes sense.
Like,
I get you.
I'm telling you, man, after watching Up and after watching Soul, I right when both movies ended, I think I had like a 10-minute period where I just walked over to the window and stared out the window. Especially Soul.
Looking at the parking out there, just looking at you know, lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, because Soul really got me at the end.
Oh man. This is something you want to go watch?
Do we have anything else?
No, I'm gonna say, is this a movie that you want to go watch?
Oh,
Minions?
the Minions. No. Oh wait. It's not
Yeah, I
something I'm
agree.
gonna rush out to the theater to see. I don't really have any skin in the game with that. I don't really have a stake in it.
I hear you. That makes perfect sense to me. I understand.
You know, I know nobody I ask who's local will want to go. I don't have any kids. I'm not in a relationship at the moment. I'm
You don't have to
you
rush
know,
it either.
I'm single AF right now. I don't. Yeah, I'm not in any rush to watch this.
Awesome. Awesome.
Mm.
All right, we are done.
Did you already finish talking about the? Okay.
Yeah, we're done now.
Wow. Speaking of kids, that's my wife called me. I'm like, oh shit. When she calls me and she knows like I'm live,
come
I'm
get
like,
your damn kid. That's what she's saying.
Some shit's going on. Yeah, it was
Come
a double
get this
whammy. They're both up screaming.
Oh,
like, because the oldest one, man, he just drinks water. Like he just like so much, and we try to cut him off early maybe like at 7, we cut him off. Like, all right, no more, because he'll wake up in the middle of the night to go potty.
Yeah.
I swear, he stashes fucking water around. And I'm like, where'd you get that cup from? I was like,
you're not gonna notice this. Yoink. Yeah, gotcha.
Or I think he'll stash his brother's cup. And then it's like 8:30 at night. I'm like, where did you? So he'll wake up, crying. They has to go potty, and then the other one right now was like screaming. So, well, well, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh man. Wait a minute. You want to watch the Batman, or you just want to call it a night?
I am too tired to even think right now. I'm just being honest with you. I am so bad. I
wanna
apologize,
call it?
everybody. This hair thing has been a fiasco. It's so bad, and I'm so exhausted from it. And I'm gonna try to get a good night's sleep and then be ready to go. Whatever show I do tomorrow, Saturday, whatever, I'll be ready to go because of it.
Nice. What's tomorrow?
Friday. It's your day for them to go see Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Yeah, but we don't usually do anything on Friday, but
Yeah, I'm and I definitely don't have any plans. One thing I am going to do Saturday, I'm going to get up early and well, not early, but they're having the Buckingham Fountain ceremony where they turn it on for summer season. So I'm going to walk over there and watch that.
Yeah. That's always fun.
Yeah. Remember when I went like 2 years ago, it took them forever to switch it on. Yes, last year I went I waited probably about 30 minutes. No, probably about 30 minutes and then left. So by the time I got there, they were switching it on.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. So all right. But yeah, probably call it a night. It's been a day. Good day. And now my legs extra hurt right now because I was like trying to walk.
Running up down the stairs. Yeah.
But now I'm sitting back down and I was like, oh yeah, they're throbbing. Look it. Oh man. But yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
Appreciate everybody, guys. Once again, help me through this journey. I am so still just sucks. And so I actually documented the journey. I didn't say this to you guys. I documented. So I made a video before I did it. I did at the halfway point and then the end point. So I think I'm going to release these 3 videos tomorrow. So you guys can
that'd be
see
cool.
what I went through. Yeah.
Yeah. the excitement is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, and they're like, then by the end you're like crying in the car.
This thing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. It'll be fun to do. But yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, everyone have a good weekend. We'll be back Saturday. Obviously we got the From watch party on Anzo's channel, so make sure you come check that out. And then hopefully we'll get to watch a couple more episodes of Expanse before that. So we'll see you Saturday. And then have a good weekend. Go watch Mortal Kombat. Go watch Sheep Detective. Well, and then we'll be back Monday with some more movie reviews. Hopefully, Man on Fire, and Mortal Kombat. for better or for worse, we'll see. Because right now we got 1-1, so I'm gonna be the
tiebreaker. You tell me which way we go, because you know me. I'm like, look, if I don't like it, I'm not gonna try to pretend.
Yeah.
So. Now I feel like I got to step my game up. I feel like I was the only one who had a fun time watching the movie.
You need to be prepared.
Yeah.
All right. That's funny. So, all right. But yeah, everyone have a good night. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. We will see you guys later.
Yeah.
Peace.